NPP for nickname baako eye Ampuchichi. Eti so mo ante. Eje so mo ante. Se aban NDC aban ye bibi yema labor union bi ese wo mo mpene. You all sa asem no NDC for and NDC aban asem ye dekra na. You don't expect the NPP to support NDC aban. Na enra ena me this story ebre mo say in fact, a yendrechi and endrechi whichever way. And I made a story Bremo say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nipa wo no ankasa appointing no Edenato Komfo Another Teaching Hospital or manipa chrono order. Say Obiba Hospital ho na nipa chrono a emergency case. Na emergency case no matrix say obinya accident and na will be out of form of fear ye rashid in the nako hospital. Me friend emergency case. Na say I was see a sheni ni mu otherwise be born beto no. Se wobi ba hospital na a emergency case a se ye saying pa ni ho kra na monhwe nipa kro no mamon sa ake no enti na watwe mu ne ete se Komfo Another Teaching Hospital ho no omosi omo close emergency center omo ye emergency cases ni omo nya accident ni nyama omo ba ni na ye pame omo enti minister health minister tenase ka said abi se Mahama ma appointment the what to Komfo Another Teaching Hospital na we mbu no a I was see a investigation. A investigation ye ka say nipa Mahama deneti na ho CEO no onko suspension for 2 weeks. Me betina ha ka kire mo say Komfo Another Teaching Hospital doctors beba abonti aba beka say omeko strike. In do 24 hours and a doctors neba abonti beka say omeko strike. Omo nye adwuma omo hwe Ghana for because of that sad decision no. Inti Ghana for eba hospital ho no ye nhwe omo mbe wo omu. And so one nurses ninso ba betro ye say yenso ye call strike ombe wu omunwu midwives ana ka say menfo omu hu omo so say yenso ye call strike munso mu be wu amunwu say na say many na you expect say nanka NPP for I mean what do you expect from NPP for omo the statement aba yenko kenkan statement no niema Ghana for entin sem na see and then first time we have subscribe na click the notification bell on so our latest news be about on Sabek. And this video is proudly sponsored by Zent Rents GH. Zent Rents GH. Obi biara opesa rented dine ewo Ghana ha say no. Mesre oye landlord anase opesa rented dine no anase obeko zentrentsgh.com. Obo ewo Google ana obo wo Google Chrome obetumi download the application. So oye landlord upload a dine opesa renting no for price ni bibia ka ho. So oye tenant platform so create an account on the platform. Ko search dina open no. O search na who dina. There is a direct WhatsApp link to the landlord. Into be to meaning attrition come. Then you settle it at a very very simple good application. Abagana has no obibian use. Anyway, yankin kan or say suspension of Komfo Another Teaching Hospital CEO, a knee-jerk decision that fails to address the real causes of no bed syndrome. NPP fool. I must say knee-jerk. Na bronika se be a knee-jerk and address idea no one year home. As a BBC ya na odi mirika ye na kwa say idea no krawa dwen ho ba one shed and dwen. That's what they are telling the government. Problem no day. Number one, I said the decision by the government to suspend the chief executive officer of the Komfo Another Teaching Hospital over the recent challenges associated with bed capacity and patient congestion is unfortunate, reactionary, and fails to address the underlying structural failures confronting Ghana's health sector. I say, while every preventable loss of life is regrettable and must be thoroughly investigated, assigning blame solely to a hospital chief executive ignores the broader systematic deficiencies that successive governments have acknowledged for years. I say, the reality is that the current pressure on Komfo Another Teaching Hospital is largely a consequence of delayed and abandoned health infrastructure projects which continue to deny patients access to alternative referral facilities across the middle and northern belts of the country. Also, indeed, under the previous administration, significant investments were made to expand tertiary and referral health care capacity. Notably, the 500-bed Afari Military Hospital was operationalized and began receiving patients, while the 250-bed Ashanti Regional Hospital at Siwa was substantially completed and positioned to support healthcare delivery in the Ashanti region. These facilities were specifically intended to reduce the overwhelming burden on Komfo Another Teaching Hospital. It is therefore difficult to understand why a government that inherited these critical facilities. Until NPP for statements are modeba. Here, Ayana nipa won yembu nipa intelligence. Until NPP for statement well modeba no. Omo beso mo tre say Komfo Another asemo a esi ni na no because hospitals and sheda ni Ashanti region sa. Nti obi akwa kogu Komfo Another Teaching Hospital ene na ede boni we ni na ba no omo NPP omo free aban mu no omo ja Afari Military Hospital ana eye adwuma omo ja Siwa Hospital ana eye adwuma omo nti asese aban we empese. So what the NPP is telling us and say the Afari Military Hospital and the Siwa Hospital no eye adwuma NDC ba na NDC for say NPP na eye hospital we nti ye closing it down. Like you see sometimes propaganda na mo pese mo ye no. Sometimes mama at least obitina se no odwon say okay adie we at least so dey betumi aye no kware. So you are telling us said the Afari Military Hospital and the Siwa hospitals no they were working Ghana for ko ye so mo yawe NDC ba ya no say hey nurses amowo ho doctors amowo ho ye lucky because Akufo-Addo na si ye nti ye lucky ye closing it down. Na sa hospitals ne kra no hwan mo na esi ye Akufo-Addo na si hospitals no enye NDC mo na share sa hospital na se ansa na Akufo-Addo mo bae nti ono a NDC na nko be ye ne ho sa ade na ya na sometimes mutumi ma politics na eye some way bi say ane mo hospitals we ni na eye adwuma na mo ntia se de ntia ban pese Ghana for be use those hospitals ade na ya na NPP for mo pese mo di Ghana for attempts a say it is therefore difficult to understand why a government that inherited these critical facilities would choose to suspend a hospital CEO rather than accelerate the full operationalization of these hospitals and strengthen referral arrangements. Say, the 2028 budget itself acknowledges that the Ashanti Regional Hospital at Siwa remains among the major health infrastructure projects requiring continued government attention. The government has also admitted that healthcare infrastructure expansion remains an area of weak implementation, with several promised projects yet to be delivered, including new hospitals, specialized facilities, mobile outreach services, and other interventions intended to improve access to healthcare nationwide. This raises an important question. Is the government failure to fully operationalize these hospitals due to political considerations? Many Ghanaians have been, no Ghanaian is beginning to wonder anything. Every single Ghanaian is knowing NPP for their more and politics. You want to read politics into Saudi way. That is all you want to do. I just say ampuchichi. I just say encrophobia way and hey yentwi etie. I just say na me enye me wanwa. Say intani ye ka say all of these healthcare events in mpenyifo na ete ho no. MPP for na epimpi omo some nkonko than leaders. Because some of the decisions mpenyifo ni take no. Uko grounds no. Now they don't agree with these decisions, but they do it anyway. Yembu yehu MPP4. Yembu yehu. I made the maka. Me say story we ni na, but at the end of the day, it is even not about politics. Because hospital, it makes no sense to me. Say Ghana ni pan be call hospital pan near see no bed. It makes no sense to me. But I think, say, Drew baby, we need to start taking things into our own hands. You know, I was see a yenan for eshe. I was see a yenan for eshe. As Ghana for. And I'm speaking as a Christian. Banyamebe. One day, pan unim de miminya. Last minute melody say bush ni ba ko tenasina. Ye kasa pan. Me de me. Menyanka won a group of Christians, oh, the only Christian no problem. We will come together. And then you be decided, say, this is what we are going to do this year. Adia ye pesi ye this year any. You know, say your hospital, ye see ultramodern hospital, ye na banyin who say yes. And ye na Christo for other people who say yes. In Krofo ye dia yen so be to me like a group like that. But nini na ye sikasem. Say ya na me bompa ye pan say omwa ebi wo mo nsem no. You know, people will come together. But I was say abrabone farmer, a farmer we are. Na fe obetumi aye san nyama no empaibo. It will happen. And more would hear me no market anywhere. It will happen one day. What would hear me no if you see say me sha say me lead this idea na kai and the date say melodies kan say mbrebi ebe sha say obe organizing crowd for no mwankasa sha say omu sisi hospitals for Ghana. That is when people realize say yes. Abranti can say they will no be because it makes no sense to me. We have the power. But I say to me nye na ye ni ye de atre nkrofo what ya say ye de atre asofo mpanyimfo ne ye de atre asorin kese ne wo man we mu a ye hwe ema nyama we ikoso a ye ntumi take action bia. We will do it.
Ebusia unim se wo mpese obenya diabetes, stroke, cancer, ana BP a ade ba ko pe na wo se wo ye ho adwuma eye wefu e wo se wo ma wefu eba fom me a me ne mo kase emre bi bae mini nhu mefu a yes and the same person me a me ne mo kase me a mefu eni na eye nyama miensa na me yeye ene movie me from this to this and me ho atome na wa wotie me se wo mpese obenya sa ya redom a me bo din ni na very simple enyama miensa na me dia tro book no your friend your action plan for weight loss pe book ni bi na to ne bo nya den 100 cedis pe so wo pe book ni PDF a metumi aseni ama e wo WhatsApp so uni makenkan ya don't worry book no ni twi video wo ho ne ever video so wo ho ni na 100 cedis pe over thousands of copies of the book have been bought now wo share every single day send your nkrofo efrem edamase for ensemu a mekan wo book ni mu a ende asesa wo mabrabo na enya asem ketwa se wo pe book ni bi ato a 055 807 4986 055 807 4986 oye Ghana ni na wa abrochire na wo pe book ni hard copy a eno na se obekọ Amazon na wa search for book ni title Your Action Plan for Weight Loss by Sena Kofi inti o search title no na eba na woto a ye be shipe e de abrew to book no na woto book na me wa ha wankasa beba bedamase me da mu ni na ase